Hello friends, in this video we will do all the question answers from chapter 8 Heredity taken from class 10 subject science. Question 1. If a trait A exists in 10% of a population of an asexually reproducing species and the trait B exists in 60% of the same population, which trait is likely to have arisen earlier? Answer. Trait B is more probable to arise early as this trait has already been existing and replicating in larger percentage of the population as compared to trait A. Question 2. How does the creation of variations in a species promote survival? Answer. Genetic variations enable the species to better adapt to changes in its environment. Moreover, it is an important force in evolution as it allows the frequency of alleles to increase or decrease through natural selection. These variations will determine the difference between extinction or continuation of the species. Friends, we have completed these question answers. Now let's move on to the next questions. Question 1. How do Mendel's experiments show that traits may be dominant or recessive? Answer. Mendel showed that the traits could either be dominant or recessive through his experiments that focused on the monohybrid cross. The experiment involved him crossing tall Tt pea plants with dwarf small tt pea plants. The resultant plants, which formed after fertilization, represented the F1 or filial generation. All the F1 plants were tall. Mendel then proceeded to self-pollinate the filial generation plants, and the result was that one-fourth of the plants obtained in the F2 generation were dwarfed. From this experiment, Mendel concluded that the F1 tall plants were not true breeding. Instead, they carried the trait for both tall and dwarf heights. A portion of the plants was tall due to the fact that the traits for tallness were dominant over the traits for dwarfness. This cements the notion that traits can either be dominant or recessive. Question 2. How do Mendel's experiments show that traits are inherited independently? Answer. Mendel's experiments show that traits are inherited independently through his dihybrid cross experiment. The experiment involved him using two traits, namely seed shape and seed color. The color yellow, capital Y, is dominant over green, small y, while the round shape, capital R, is dominant over the wrinkled shape, small r. The F2 progeny of the dihybrid cross resulted in a phenotypic ratio 9 is to 3 is to 3 is to 1. Therefore, 9 plants with round yellow, that is capital Y seeds, 3 plants with the round green, capital R, small y seeds, and 3 plants with wrinkled yellow, small r, capital Y seeds, and 1 seed with wrinkled green seeds, small y. He further observed that the wrinkled greens and the round yellow are parental combinations, while the round green and wrinkled yellow are new. A dihybrid cross between two seeds with dominant traits capital Y, and non-dominant traits small y, resulted in the production of four types of gametes: capital Y, small r capital Y, and small y. This means each of the gametes segregates independently of the other, and each with the frequency of 25% of the total gametes produced. Question 3. A man with blood group A marries a woman with blood group O, and their daughter has blood group O. Is this information enough to tell you which of the traits, blood group A or O, is dominant? Why or why not? Answer. Given information is not enough to tell us which characteristics are dominant, blood group A or O. Blood type A is always dominant in ABO blood, and blood type O is always recessive. Here, the father's blood group may be genotypically capital A, that is homozygous, or capital O, heterozygous, whereas that of the mother can be capital O, capital A, or capital O, capital O. Question 4. How is the sex of the child determined in human beings? Answer. The sex of the child in humans is determined by the males. Males have capital X, capital Y chromosomes, while females have capital X chromosomes. Hence, if the male's X chromosomes combine with the female's X chromosomes, the mother gives birth to a girl. The male's Y chromosome combines with the female's X chromosome, the mother gives birth to a boy. Friends, we have completed all these question answers. Now let's move on to the next section, that is exercise. Question 1. A Mendelian experiment consisted of breeding tall pea plants bearing violet flowers with short pea plants bearing white flowers. The progeny all bore violet flowers, but almost half of them were short. This suggests that the genetic makeup of the tall parent can be depicted as A. Capital T, capital T, capital W, capital W. B. Capital T, capital T, small w, small w. C. Capital T, small t, capital W, capital W. D. Capital T, small t, capital W, small w. Answer. Correct answer C. Capital T, small t, capital W might be the genetic makeup of the tall parent. Since half the progenies are short, this implies that the parent plant also will have a collection of short genes. All progenies bore violet flowers, further suggesting that violet color is dominant over white. Question 2. A study found that children with light colored eyes are likely to have parents with light colored eyes. On this basis, can we say anything about whether the light eye color trait is dominant or recessive? Why or why not? Answer. Knowledge of at least 3 generations is required to find if an attribute is dominant or recessive. Hence, it is not possible to identify if the given trait is dominant or recessive. Question 3. Outline a project which aims to find the dominant coat color in dogs. Answer. Dogs have a certain set of genes that govern coat color. There are a minimum of 11 known sequence series capital A, B, C, D, E, F, G, M, P, S, T that influence the color of a dog. A dog inherits one copy from each of its parents. As an example, within the capital B series, a dog is genetically black or brown. Assume that one parent is homozygous black, capital B, whereas the other parent is homozygous brown, small b. In this case, all the offspring are going to be heterozygous, capital B, small b. Since black, capital B is dominant, all the offspring are going to be black. However, they are going to have each capital B and small b alleles. If such heterozygous pups are crossed, they are going to produce 25 homozygous blacks, capital B, 15 heterozygous black, capital B, small b, and 25 homozygous brown, small b offspring. Question 4. How is the equal genetic contribution of male and female parents ensured in the progeny? Answer. Equal genetic contribution of male and female parents is ensured in progeny through the inheritance of equal numbers of chromosomes from both parents. There are 23 pairs of chromosomes, but not all are paired. The 22 pairs are called autosomes, while the remaining one pair is called the sex chromosome, represented as capital X and capital Y. Females have two sets of capital X chromosomes, while males have one capital X chromosome and one capital Y chromosome. During the process of reproduction, fertilization takes place where the male gametes fuse with the female gamete, and it results in the formation of a diploid zygote. Furthermore, the zygote receives an equal contribution of genetic material from both parents. The male contributes 22 autosomes plus one capital X or capital Y chromosome. The female contributes 22 autosomes plus one capital X chromosome. Friends, we have completed these question answers. If you like the video, kindly like it and share it with your friends. In case you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe it and press the bell icon so that new video notifications could reach you. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, take care and respect your elders. I'm Vaibhav, NCERT Hindi tutor, signing off. Thank you for watching.